Welcome to TCU football with head football coach Jim Wacker.
Here to the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Final score again, Texas Tech 37, TCU 7.
A famous old poet, Rudyard Kipling, had a great line once. He said, hey, you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. That's hard to do sometimes, you know that? As a football coach, I guess in any walk of life. But particularly is that difficult after an ugly defeat like we had Saturday at the hands of Texas Tech. Now, first of all, we better give them credit. Spike Dike, his coaches, their players, boy, oh boy, did they ever play well and execute well. It was a great, great win for them. They're going to a bowl game, and I tell you what, they're quality people, and I'm excited for them because they've done a great job. What about the Horned Frogs? Shoes on the other foot. We didn't have the concentration. We didn't have the mental toughness. We didn't play with the kind of intensity you got to play with week after week, game after game, to be consistent, to be a winner. Now, we better get back on track. We cannot make those kind of mistakes that we made Saturday and hope to beat a good football team like Texas Tech, or for that matter, like this week's opponent, the University of Texas.
TCU trying to even their record at 5-5. November has not been a good month to Jim Wacker, and it's a bad start this afternoon. And here is Ford from the 6-yard line. Fumbles, picks it up at the 8, and Ford, they say, was down. When he picked the ball up and had his knee on the turf, they call him down at the 8-yard line. 3rd and 10. They start clacking again here in Lubbock at the 35. Giles to throw. They bring a linebacker. Giles blasted as he throws, intercepted by Tracy Saul at the 45 at midfield into TCU territory at the 45, 40, 35, collared, and a flag flies on Tommy Palmer, who may have grabbed a face mask in front of the Texas Tech bench. And now another flag flies, and Saul has his second interception of the afternoon. 3rd down and 8 from the 18-yard line. 2 receivers split to the short side of the field. Giles in trouble. Blitz coming, and he fumbles the ball back at the 33.
We did have more than our share of bad plays on Saturday, but you know what? So often they came after really good plays, after we just started to get it together, make some things happen, and then, boom, we come up and self-destruct once again.
2nd and 10 from the 36. Manyweather in motion. Play action fake to Gill. Good rush. Gill in trouble. Gill sacked. Fumble the ball at the 26, and TCU got the football. Darrell Davis covered the football at the 26-yard line, and the Horned Frogs are set up in great shape. 1st down and 10 from the 26. 2 wide receivers. Make that 3, counting the slot guy split right. Play action fake. Giles rolls out. Giles in trouble. Dumps it over the head of Joni Morse, the center, and they throw a flag. 4 down lineman preparing to rush Ron Giles, the senior quarterback from Houston. 1st down from his 8. He fumbled the ball but got it back at the 5-yard line. 4 down lineman for the Red Raiders. 3 receivers to the near side of the field. Handoff. Motkins sweep left. Down at the 30. On his feet. 25. Down to the 22-yard line. Close to another 1st down for Curtis Motkins. 2nd down and 9 from the Tech 21-yard line. Near hash mark. Giles to throw. If he can get rid of it. He cannot. Sack back at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 Frogs from their own 34-yard line. 4 down linemen for Texas Tech. Hand off to Motkins up the middle. 5 more. 10 more yards. 1st down pending a flag back at the 34-yard line. 3rd and 10 for TCU at the Tech 39-yard line. Giles play action fake. Sets himself at the 45. Downfield into double coverage and intercepted at the 15-yard line. This is Tracy Saul back upfield out past the 35, 40, and run out near the 45-yard line. And it's a 1st and 10 TCU from their 36. Far hash mark. Fake the draw to Motkins. Giles scrambles again out to the 35, 40, 45, 1st down and more across midfield down to the 44-yard line. 4th and 4 from the Tech 38-yard line. Giles short drop to throw. Blackwell dropped the football at the 31-yard line. Tech threatening again. Long count here for Gill. Hands off. Sheffield hit in the backfield. Fumble the football. TCU covers at the 35. Giles only 9 of 23. This is a 3rd and 6 from their own 41-yard line.
Some guys that gave us a great effort, that had the kind of concentration you've got to have to win. Start off with, of course, freshman running back Curtis Motkins. His 2nd 100-yard day. Now, that's pretty good for a true freshman. Boy, is he running tough. What about Kelly Blackwell again, huh? the second week in a row, our leading receiver, and again came up with another big touchdown catch for us.
Two receivers split to the short side of the field, which is also the far side. Giles, five-step drop over the middle, and cradled by Alan Foray at the 22-yard line. First down, TCU. Slant to Alan Foray, the senior from Midland. Foray splits wide right along with Michael Jackson. Holmes to the near side of the field. Giles, play action fake. Throwing from his 3-yard line to Michael Jackson out at the 30, 35-yard line. And that is the initial TCU first down of the afternoon. Charles Rowe brought him down. Good-looking slant route to Michael Jackson. And here he surveys the 4-3 for Texas Tech. Second down and about 6. Dropping back to pass again. Rifles it over the middle. Hits Foray on the dead run in midfield into Tech territory at the 45. Another slant route coming from the near side of the field and another first down. Ron is now 4 of 5. First and 10 from the 46. Got the hot hand, wants to throw again. Dumps it out to the far sideline to Jackson. Caught, hit at the 40, still on his feet, to the 35 and down to the 32-yard line, and another first down. Rowe and Ferguson bring him down there. So they have really moved it well here, and they have it first down 10 at the Tech 33-yard line. 4 down linemen for the Red Raiders. 3 receivers to the near side of the field. Handoff. Motkins sweep left. Down at the 30. On his feet. 25. Down to the 22-yard line. Close to another first down for Curtis Motkins. The 2 cornerbacks, Ferguson and Walker, are there to drive him out along with the safety, Tracy Saul. Next is Christian with the football at their own 20-yard line. Giles flips it out near side and caught by Blackwell at the 25. Ridden out in front of the Tech bench down there. First catch of the day by the sophomore from Richland Hill. Cedric Dickens and Alan Foray are split wide left as Dickens enters the football game, and Motkins goes left on the sweep. Good blocks out past the 30, near the 35, and a first down for TCU. Tracy Saul finally brought down Curtis Motkins. First and 10 Frogs from their own 34-yard line. 4 down linemen for Texas Tech. Hand off to Motkins up the middle. 5 more, 10 more yards. First down pending a flag back at the 34-yard line. All on one drive, I think. 3rd and 16 from the 13-yard line. They bring a linebacker. Giles hit as he throws. Up top, caught by Dickens, but short of the first down as he goes high at the 28-yard line to grab it, standing in his own 16-yard line. Saul back at his 36, and they fake the punt. Short snap to Greg Moore. Moore gets the first down as he scoots out past the 30 to the 35-yard line. We saw that work at Missouri in the first game of the year, Steve, and they bring it out again in the 10th game of the season. And it's a first and 10 TCU from their 36. Far hash mark. Fake the draw to Motkins. Giles scrambles again out to the 35, 40, 45, first down, and more across midfield down to the 44-yard line. Ron Ferguson and Sammy Walker finally bring down Ron Giles.
370 yards on 88 carries coming into today's game.
Second and 10. Giles 8 of 17 passing. He throws here and completes it inside the 40-yard line to Kelly Blackwell. And during the timeout, Blackwell tackled immediately.
Credit Tech's offensive line. They've been impressive.
First and 10 at their own 25 following the fumble recovery. Here goes Motkins. Handoff, sweep left out to the 30, 35, 36-yard line. Curtis Motkins showing us something here. 11 more for Curtis Motkins. 11 or 12 more depending on the spot of the ball. Tracy Saul and Rowe bring him down, but Mr. Motkins is up to right at 65 yards. Michael Jackson runs off the field. Alan Foray split very wide right. First and 10 from the 33. Here's Motkins, running room inside the 40 down to the 35, 34-yard line, very close to the 33. Here's a second down and 8 at the 28-yard line. 4 down linemen for Tech and a play-action fake. Giles rolling this way. Wide open as he lobs it downfield. Blackwell caught at the 3-yard line and tackled immediately by Quentin Rose. What a great fake by Ron Giles. Jackson, Motkins, and Palmer. 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. Handoff. Fake the handoff to Jackson. They dump it out. Touchdown, Kelly Blackwell. On the bootleg. Great fake by Giles, and Blackwell is wide open for the 3-yard strike. First and 10 from their own 20. Frogs have the football. Holmes split left. Here's Motkins again. Going left, reverses his field. Now goes back to the left. He's still running at the 11-yard line and will gain some yardage out to the 23. Went left and right and back left and winds up gaining 3. Nobody else out here today could make that particular 3-yard play. 3.5 to go here in the 3rd. Hand off to Palmer. He goes left. Out past the 30-yard line. First down. Finally dragged down at the 35. Good run by Palmer. I think the media would probably vote him hands down as the funniest coach in the Southwest Conference. Modkins now 94 yards on 21 carries. On 1st and 10, Giles scrambles. As he evades one tackler, it's still on his feet out past the 35. 40, first down at the 45 as he keeps juking tacklers. Now Giles will have to hurry here. First down from the 44, gets the ball snapped, looking downfield, sideline now. Holmes up, caught at the 30-yard line, and driven out. Horned Frogs make a first down, move right to left with the ball at the 33. Down the line, option handoff, Palmer at right tackle for a good gain. 7 yards inside the 30 to the 26-yard line, where Marcus Washington is waiting for the senior Tommy Palmer.
Tech really did a lot of things well in that ball game. You know, their quarterback, Jamie Gill, boy, he came up with some big passes. But, hey, what about James Gray? Has that young man ever come on? Right now, hey, he's as good a running back as there is in the Southwest Conference. And, again, having over 200 yards against us. Their offensive line really dominated the line of scrimmage. I want you to know we had one Horned Frog who really lined up and he competed. Only a sophomore, Roosevelt Collins, number 48. And Roosevelt gets better week after week, game after game. What did he do Saturday? 11 tackles, 5 of them behind the line of scrimmage, had a sack, and caused 2 fumbles. Now, that's not bad, particularly when you consider penalties wiped out another sack and another tackle behind the line of scrimmage. He is playing dominating football. And if we get everybody else playing at that level, we can compete with Tech and Texas and anybody else.
Long count here for Gill. He pitches to Lynn. Lynn strung out. Lynn tackled back at the 15-yard line. Reynolds strung it out. And coming up to make the stop for the Horned Frogs, Reggie Campbell and Roosevelt Collins. The Red Alert offense has 2 receivers left, 1 right, offset I formation with Lynn, the lone setback back there as Gill is in trouble. Gill sacked. Is he finally? Yes. Richard Booker got him back at the 32-yard line. He was looking left, and the pocket collapsed. Booker and Colble, the linebackers, come in, and that's the 2nd sack of the afternoon for the TCU defense. 2nd and 2 at the 20-yard line. Tech threatening again. Long count here for Gill. Hands off. Sheffield hit in the backfield. Fumble the football. TCU covers at the 35. Anders falls on the football, hit back there by Colble or Smith or Collins. Somebody got him. 2nd down and 12 from the 40-yard line. They send Winston in motion, hand off to Lynn, and Eric Dickerson look-alike, and he fumbles at the 38, and the Frogs get it at the 43-yard line. Hit made by Collins. James Gray and the rest of those Red Raiders, they pitch it to Gray, coming left, on the sweep, nothing doing. Rosie Collins strings it out near the left hash mark. Gill under pressure, now scrambles out, and now tackled by Roosevelt Collins, who put that big number 48 across the back of Jamie Gill's number 9 and took him to the turf.
You know, if you want to win in this crazy game of football, the first thing you got to do is fly around on defense. Fly around, hit people, play physical, play with reckless abandon. We've done that in a couple ball games this year early. We did that against Air Force. We did that against Southern Miss and Rice. And boy, it came away with some really good wins. When you play physical and when you really hit people, boy, that's fun to watch. 1989 was not an easy year for the Horned Frogs. You know, we started out, ended up with a rash of injuries. Had some of our key players out of the lineup. A lot of freshmen that gave them a chance to go out and perform. But overall, I really believe, for the most part, we got a good effort out of those young players. We got a good effort out of some of those 13 seniors, and man, there's some fine, fine people in that group, I'll promise you. They did a lot of good things during the course of this year. And now, finally, it's all coming down to that last ball game, University of Texas, the Longhorns, in Austin. And we have not beaten them since 1967. Is it going to be a challenge? You bet it is. But I'll tell you something, the Longhorns, they just aren't sitting on top of the world either. They're coming off of 2 tough losses to the same teams that just beat us the last 2 weeks, Tech and the University of Houston. And so, hey, the team that's going to win this one is the team that puts everything else behind them, forgets it all, and says, hey, we are going to do something special. We are going to make this a special season right here at the end. We are going to come up with a big, big win. And for the Horned Frogs to beat Texas in Austin after losing for that many years, if that isn't special, I don't know what is. What a golden opportunity. What a great chance for these young men to go out and really make it happen, especially for these seniors. I hope we can do that. I hope we continue to heal up. Things are looking better. I hope we lay it all on the line on Saturday. That's what we expect to have happen.